Hi, I'm Larina McClain.
And I'm VanHee.
Over the years, our clients have relied on us to give them recommendations of vendors who provide excellent service.
So that's why we started our client care program. This is where we provide a local list of vendors that our clients can count on.
At the same time, we can give back to our community by highlighting these vendors and service providers in a short video where you can learn a little more about them and just what makes them special and how you might also benefit from their services.
Welcome to the ugly side of real estate. This is where we get down and dirty and talk about sewer lines. Larina and I get a lot of questions from our buyers and sellers about sewer scopes, so we thought we'd bring in our expert, Todd Vaughn with Code-1 Sewer. Let's see what he has to say.
So I just happen to be popping in here on Todd Vaughn, who actually is doing a sewer scope right now with his team here for one of our clients. So Todd, can you tell us a little bit about kind of what you're looking for right here and what you're doing?
Yeah, this is the video that we just recorded and of the sewer line, and we're still, this section here is the cast iron, which is usually typically under the house, and it just went outside to where it transitions to clay, and you can see here this root ball that's growing into the pipe.
So that's roots. Wow, that's crazy. That's a
ball
ton
of roots there, and it actually, the way it's touching all the way to the bottom and filling almost the entire part of the pipe, it acts like a net, so it can catch paper and solids and kind of back up your line.
Okay.
Eventually it'll get that strong where it'll be able to hold it out.
So is this something that's pretty common that you see in a lot of sewer lines?
In a lot of older homes and clay lines, this is very common because of the trees and what little bit of ground movement we have. And we're talking about pipes that can be all the way up to 80, 90 years old.
On these new builds, do you recommend that they get a sewer scope then, or really just on these old homes with the clay pipe?
No, I would recommend it on any of the newer homes now. First of all, it's cheap insurance for the $100 to $150, whatever the price is of who's doing the scope for you. It's cheap insurance to see what you're getting into or not getting into.
Okay.
Some of the newer builds, if they were done quickly or not up to par and installed right, we've seen brand new homes that were getting ready to get their CO, and we went and did a sewer line on a brand new PVC line, and it was completely bellied and underwater, holding water.
Wow.
Which means it wasn't bedded properly or something happened. So a buyer's buying a new $600,000 home with a bad sewer line that's brand new.
Okay, so get them pretty much on every house is
be a
what
good
you would
idea.
recommend.
Yes.
Okay, so Todd, a couple, just for our viewers who are watching this, if you were to say a couple quick key points, things that they should be looking for would be?
One of the major things will be, and especially in an older line, would be roots like this that we had in here. A little bit before we showed where the camera went underwater a little bit, indicating that there's either a blockage or that the line is flattening out or actually bellying where there's a sag in the line.
Okay.
Where the camera will go under and pop back out. That's an issue to look at. The cast iron that we looked at on the way out to these roots, you want to make sure what condition the cast iron is, if it's scaly, got mineral buildup, if it's full of grease, or if it's actually compromised to where the bottom is starting to rot out, where the earth is getting ready to come through. There's key indicators that a technician can look at and tell you that kind of condition of the pipe.
So Todd, it sounds like what you're saying to me right now is that you always recommend doing these scopes no matter what on new homes, any home?
Yes, for the amount of money that you're spending on a home for a life investment, or even if it's a quick investment, and what the homes cost, especially in the Denver market, it's a very good idea to have every home inspected, whether it's brand spanking new or whether it's 100 years old. Because even in the new construction, you can find some kind of problems or issues, and especially the older homes. And for what it costs to have this done, and the peace of mind and the trouble that you could avoid moving in and living there and having an issue, it's definitely worth it.
Well, that's sewer scopes for you. That's an
Yes.
exciting topic. Thank you for being there for us and answering these questions. And I just want to let people know that if they do want to get in contact with you, what would be the best way to contact you?
The best way to contact us is to call us. The number 720-208-6842. And that usually will get me answering the phone.
And you guys are
really
quick.
important.
I mean, you're usually
We
right
try.
there on the spot as much as you can be with
We
how busy
definitely
you
try.
are.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much
thank
for
you
being
for
here with us
having me.
today. I really appreciate it.
So next time you're looking for a quick reference, just click on our easily downloadable free client care app for a complete list of our vendors from every category.
And if you have a service or know of a great service provider that we can interview or add to our list, just let us know so we can put them on the list and they can provide great service for you.